Hello you guys, welcome back. We are here with a bins haul. It has been so long since we've done a bins haul. Guys, I went to the Goodwill bins in Dallas and I got 82 pounds of just clothes. I also got glassware and footwear and what they would call accessories, because they charge $3.99 for accessories, like per item. A little interesting there. Haven't ever heard of that. I thought the guy was joking when he told me that. Yeah, 82 pounds of clothes. Do you know how many clothes that is? 106 items of clothes. I just counted. And guys, I found something that I thought I had to be a pro to find, and I am gonna tease you with it a little bit and leave that to the end. So if you want to stay, it is right here. I'll show you that much. It's right there. If you can guess it, good job, you win. I will tell the story of how I got to that in a little bit, but I want to walk you through what 82 pounds of clothes looks like. Now, I have a mixture here everywhere around me. Pile, 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 hanging. Let's see, do I have more? Yeah, that's it. I have a mixture of BOLOs, high sell-through rate, factor stacking items, and style-based pieces, style-based picks. So if you're wanting to learn any of those, if you're wanting to learn new brands you don't know about, I've got some here. If you're wanting to know about high sell-through rates that you would be surprised that sell really well, I've got them here. And if you are also looking for style-based picks, we're talking coquette girl, ballet aesthetic, model off-duty, gorp core, bloat core, all of the above, whimsy goth, vampire, all of those things, we got it here. So stay tuned. And just to show you that I know that I am honest, I'm gonna show you my receipt. Just make sure to cover anything I don't need to, yeah. Look at that, look at that, yeah. So 82 pounds of clothes at $189. If you go above 25 pounds at my Goodwill, it's $189, which is crazy. I think it used to be $109 if you go above 25. And then I think at the Fort Worth bins, if you go above 50, it's even more of a discount. So I thought that was gonna be the case here. Unfortunately, no. But if we're looking at just clothes, I spent $154.98 on just clothes for 106 items. So I will put the math calculation up here, like what each item is worth. That's normally how I do it in my cost of goods. I will calculate what each item is worth based on how much I spent specifically on that category, and then go from there. Typically what I have my bins items at priced in my inventory is $2. Here it's gonna be less because I got even more, and because I had some items, like I have a lot of like swimwear and bras and t-shirts and things like that that are helping the heavier items, like this beautiful blazer right here that's gonna be featured at the end because it's an amazing bolo. But yeah, so just stay tuned. We're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna put this in a safe spot. Without further ado, here we go. I'm gonna start right here. These are the items that I could not dry clean. No, I'm sorry, I would have to dry clean. Could not wash, and so I just hung them outside to get a little air, sunlight in them to help them sanitize. And when I find my steamer, I will steam them. This is a really awesome J. Crew poncho with the arms right there. Poncho shirt, I guess maybe you could call it, or you call it cape shirt. And it is J. Crew, let's see, maybe it's like a one size. I don't see a size right there. Right there, and it's got this awesome faux leather trim. Very cute. I love it. It fits within like the cape core that everyone's having right now, and cottage core, ballet core, European, like all of those fun things. So I love that. I'm trying to think, where am I gonna put these? I could hang them here for now. I've got a little place they can stay for now. I got this really beautiful Ralph Lauren size 8 blazer. It is wool and cashmere. It feels so good, guys. And it is so cute. It's a little bit cropped right here. And I actually just sold another Ralph Lauren blazer. It's actually Ralph Lauren, so a little bit typically lower sell-through rate than Ralph Lauren by itself. And I just sold it for $20 on one of my Instagram stories. So excited to have another one that should be a really quick in and out sale. 20, 30-ish dollars, I'm assuming, profit. This is a really good style pickup. It's also a good brand pickup. BCBG Max Azria. Sometimes there are some items that are good with that. There's some that you need to like maybe pass on, but this one, because it fits within ballet core and all those kinds of things, it's really good. It's a wrap top, beautiful dusty pink, and it is really good. The only thing is that I did notice there is a stain, so I'm gonna see if I can get that out, and we'll see if we can kind of redeem that moment, because if I can't get the stain out, I don't really know how valuable it'll be. So, but you know, everyone makes mistakes, everyone has those days. Is everyone excited for the Hannah Montana 10-year marathon? It's not a marathon. Reunion? Yeah, something like that. 10-year reunion, because yeah, I am. This one was really cool. It is YR is what it says is the brand. I do not know the brand, but this is absolutely intentional distressing. And I thought it was worth it and very cheap. So very, very light. Worth it in my opinion. Good for the core, bloat core kind of situation. This is a fully authentic suede leather jacket, chocolate brown. It is just, it really still is at the perfect time because it's a little bit lighter than a coat. So it's going to transition into spring pretty well. I don't see a brand here. So maybe it's unbranded, or maybe I'll be able to find it later. Unsure. They wanted to sell it. It's a size XL, so good size too. They wanted to sell it at Goodwill for $9.99. I'm kind of surprised no one picked it up. I think that would probably have sold. I would have figured. Okay, this is very style-based. This is very Y2K. I actually just went to a wedding of one of my family members, and one of the bridesmaids, they did the thing where you pick whatever style you want in the color of the bridesmaid color dress that the bride picked, and her sister is a very Y2K girly who's a senior in high school, and she wore something like very similar to this style, like with like almost like the baby tall top here and halter top, the little bow, the velvet. It is just so Y2K, and it's got this awesome like eggplant and kind of a navy blue, kind of a dusty navy blue right there. I love it. Hey, stop. My cat's kind of going crazy right now. And it is by the brand Dollar. And it says Dollar is made in USA. A very vintage tag. So I wonder if actually the style is vintage and it just looks Y2K. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that more. Then I was very excited about this. I'm pretty sure that this is a brand that does vintage styles and kind of like, what do you call it? A vintage redo or something like that. Very fun gingham, green and white dress, and it's Gal Meets Glam is the brand. It is dry clean only. It's a size 10. Pretty sure that has a good high sell-through rate. Very on trend for right now. And then we got a couple new with tags things, which you love to see in the bins. This is just a really cute boutique brand dress, new with tags from the brand Boohoo. Oversized, super fun. It is size 22. What did they say? To me, it looks like a 2X. Or I can't tell if it's a 2X or if it's meant to just be oversized. So if you want to give me your thoughts, do that. And then we have this one I was really excited for. This is Columbia 4X, 4X tall, new tags, amazing coat. And I think what happened, yeah, retails for $120. It's a men's. It's the Omni-Heat Thermo Reflective. And I'm trying to see if they have, a lot of times the down, like what the down fill is will kind of make it more or less valuable. So let's see, maybe it'll tell me. Oh, just recycled polyester. So it's not anything crazy down filling. So I think it's just the fact that it is a really good size. Someone really wants, you know, this size of a coat. And it's new with tags. It's gonna sell really well. What's so interesting about this one is that this and the dream item I'm gonna show you at the end, and a few other things, were sitting in a bin that had just rolled out that I didn't run to because I don't like pushing people or being pushed. And then they rolled out another set of bins and everyone moved to the other set of bins. So, and I went to this set of bins. So I was by myself there. I picked up New Tags Columbia. I picked up this other amazing brand. I picked up several different vintage Hollister pieces. Like it was a really strategy, a good strategy I didn't even mean to do. So maybe that's your move, you know, when everyone's distracted with the new one, go to the one they just passed because they might have moved too fast to the new one and left something behind. So, okay, and then let's see, which one should we work with? Let's do this one. Yeah, so I picked up, you're gonna see a theme. I think that they're all here. I picked up several different little white kind of square top cropped tank tops. And I do think that these could have a good sell-through rate. They're not gonna sell for anything crazy, but just going to pad my sales. Also, I would be absolutely down to wear some of these myself. So I did have the thought in mind of like, if any of them doesn't sell super well, I can keep one. This is Old Navy, just a cute kind of square neckline tank. And where am I gonna put this? This one I am super excited for, and I do need to look into it more because I don't know this brand. But it is Liz and Jane. I think I've heard of that. This is the tag. And it says on the back of the tag, going everywhere, clothing everyone. No, going everywhere on everybody. And it is 100% pre-shrunk cotton. That's what made me think that I should get it, is because it looked like it was a little bit more intentional, the material makeup, and it's a size 1X, and it's this awesome shacket. These cool buttons, look at that shell looking button. And it does have these little splits here, but I feel like I don't know if they're intentional or not. They're all over this trim right here, that's all the way around. So I thought it was a design thing, but now I'm kind of wondering if it's not, and if it is a flaw. I don't know. Let me show you one more time, and then you can tell me what you think. See those little gaps right there? Because it's not repeated on this side, right? Yeah, it's not repeated on this side, so it's gotta be a flaw. So, yeah, and it goes all the way through, which is really interesting. Are we missing a button? No, we're not missing a button. Okay, thought I was just finding flaws after flaws after flaws, and I was like, oh, this is not going well. But, all good. So, got that. Let's see how it does, even with the flaws. This one I'm really excited for. I need to look into the brand a little bit more. It is Sovereign Code, so a men's brand. That's what the tag looks like. It looks very intentionally made. It's a little bit small. Is it a size? Huh, it's a size large. Is it a, okay, either it shrunk or it's for kids. So I'm gonna look into it. But it has like its own tags everywhere. So I knew it was gonna be a good pickup. This was a fun find, just a nice airy shacket, gray. Put it on since we're here. I don't know, I know other people differ on this, but with the bin stuff, I get it home and I wash everything that I can possibly wash, because I just kind of get the ick sometimes with bins things. So just a super comfy shacket, cotton, a little bit of a distressed look. And it's a good transition piece, so that's nice. This one is for kicks and giggles, and it might sell because this kind of stuff I see on Depop all the time. Look at this. I love this. It says it's this awesome cow patterned apron with this little embellished, I don't even know what, like quilt square. I just love it. Look how fun that is. So we'll see how that does. Some quirky person like me is going to enjoy that. Okay, I found a few different things that were either Lorenzo Uomo or Pronto Uomo, and it is like a high retail brand, high cost retail brand, but it doesn't really resell for much more than about 20. So this is just going to be padding my sales. It is 60% cotton, 40% rayon, made in Italy. It looks like it was really well, like very intentionally made, and also men's clothes typically have kind of a better sell-through rate than women's. So, kind of not no matter what you have, but the scope of what you have can be a lot wider. So I was excited about that. This one was super fun to me. It is a zip-in part of a coat, and it either belonged to Jim and Mary Lou. I think it belonged to Jim and Mary Lou. I think that's what that is. And then it says Thinsulate Thermal Insulation. So just a nice little vest that you could wear under anything. You also could wear it under like a suit jacket, because it has a little spot here for your pocket. I think I mean suit vest. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. So if you're out at an outdoor wedding or something like that, very nice. So that. Then we have these BOA USA 100% micro polyester green track shorts or track running shorts. Nice little thing. Someone's gonna need them coming up to summer and hot season. Then these are a really nice pair of pants. They are J. Crew. What is the kind? Traveler moleskin cargo pants. Very cool. With that tapered leg down at the bottom. And they are a size 33 long. So that would probably help them as well. I like them a lot. I debated a little bit of getting them, but they do have a good sell-through rate, so I felt good about that. Then we've got just a nice smocked bodice, black dress with tiers to it, so very flattering size XL. No brand, just a nice simple sundress for sundress season, ladies. Very excited about that. As you can see, it is sundress season. And then this is very much not in sundress season, but it's so adorable. Very cottagecore and it is a Bobby Brooks size 12 or a large. Is it large? Yeah, it's large. Little corduroy dress with little drawstrings in the back too, so very cute. And it does have functional buttons, so if you're a cute little mama who lives in the north and it's still cold, then and you need a breastfeeding friendly dress, she's adorable. And like I said, she's got little drawstrings in the back, so she can pull clothes, make that waist a little bit more accentuated if you want to, however you're feeling. I just thought it was so adorable. I didn't want to pass it up. Then just a very simple gray tank, great for the summer. Cropped, a little bit of a scoop neck, a little bit of a high scoop hemline, that's what I mean, and the neckline is higher. It's Canyon River Blues, and it is made out of recycled bottle material. So they did not say recycled polyester, they just said recycled bottle material. Very interesting. Very interesting. Then, these are very exciting. These remind me of like Jam's World. They are so fun. They're by the brand Piccolo, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think I found this before. I think I found this brand before. And they're a size M. Pretty sure they're meant to be men's. Maybe they're meant to be, no, I was gonna say they're meant to be swim shorts, but surely not. I don't think so, not cotton. Although, funny story, my husband, we just went on a very short little vacation with my side of the family, and they had a hot tub. My husband did not bring any swim trunks. And so he wore jeans into the hot tub. And he said he went in and they were jeans, and he came out and they were leather. It was horrible. It was very gross. But I mean, he got to enjoy the hot tub, so I guess it's not that horrible. It's a good idea to keep an eye out for bras, especially good quality ones that look in good shape and are typically a bigger cup size. That is something that a lot of women just don't want to pay up for bras, and especially for really good quality bras. And why should they? So this is the brand Lively, and it's a 38 double D. Great. What's this called? Strapless. And then it does have options here if you want to add your own straps. So that's nice. I could see that going for $15. So it's interesting how you can have a t-shirt that goes for $15, or you can have a bra that goes for $15, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. No. This is the brand Cabby. It's a size 4, cute little jogger pants. My mom loves Cabby, and she has matching pants to these. So when I saw them, I was like, oh, have to get them for all the Jennifer-like people out there. My mom's name is Jennifer. These are super fun. The brand is Momjik, and they are this really cute kind of crinkle cotton or waffle knit, not knit, waffle, I don't know. We call it waffle knit, sure. Waffle cotton kind of structure. Swim shorts, and I think, okay, that's where the stain was. I don't see it. I don't know if you can see it in a different light, but I don't see it. So if you see it, let me know. Cute swim trunks. I think those will do fine. This one is a bit of a bummer on my end because it is a really cute, very preppy, dark academia cardigan, cropped cardigan from Land's End, small. It's just like, it's adorable. But I think that I caused some color transfer while it was in the wash. So there's a little bit of pink here. So I don't know how that's gonna go. It might have to be redonated. Big bummer. I guess that's what happens when you try to wash and dry and video 106 pieces of clothing in 24 hours. So maybe next time we will learn, or maybe not. Who knows? This is just a fun pleated skirt with an elastic band, midi length floral Kensington Square, made in USA, size 13-14, so it's vintage, but in great shape. And a lot of people are looking for lightweight skirts right now. And speaking of lightweight skirts, this is a cute little, kind of a flare, what do you call this? I don't know. Kind of a flare kind of skirt. It is by the brand BGDK, and it's a size 18. I wouldn't really say that the brand is, it's not something I know that's worth anything, but I think that the style is really good for right now. So we will see about that. It kind of feels like a tennis skirt, you know? So we'll see how that goes. This is a pair of Wrangler jeans. I'm pretty sure they are women's. Let's see. Yeah, 100% cotton. 94L SWDV, 42 by 30. I'm not sure if this is, it says WPL and it has a series of numbers. I'm not sure if that is women's petite large, but that would really fit because they're pretty short, but 42 inches on the waist. They're pretty cute. They've got some cargo details to them, cargo pockets. So I like those. Then I've got these pair of pants. I think that they are going to be just a simple, quick sale for not much, $15, $20, something like that. And it is by the brand Drapers and Damon's, size large, 100% cotton, kind of a dark wash. So comfy if you need something like this for maybe professional wear during the summer so it's not so hot, something like that. I got this sweet little scarf / handkerchief. I like the design on it. And I have not found a tag on it, so I don't know if it is like 100% cotton. It doesn't feel, I don't know, maybe it's silk. It doesn't feel like silk, it feels more like cotton. But it's just got a really cool little scene on it. So I enjoyed that and I figured someone else would enjoy it. Okay, and then I have this pair, and this is kind of where some of the Hollister stuff was. This is a pair of Hollister jogger shorts. And they have some fuzzy on them, so I just need a lint roll. Cute. Reminds me of my brother-in-law. I feel like he would wear those. This is a tea towel I got for myself, so let's get those. This is a pair of ski pants. Very fun, great condition. They are pretty small. They're a TSLA, size small. And yeah, you know, ski gear can be really expensive, and if people aren't like super into it, they want to buy it, like if they're going for the first time, often they want to try to buy it used. So I am here for the people. I do what they want, you know. Okay, on to the hanging section. I did want to try to hang everything, but with 106 pieces, I did not have enough hangers. So we are into the hanger section now. This is a cute little going out top, crop top, Zara, just nice and simple. It's a small, yeah, size small. Then we have this, and it has a matching, yeah, there we go. Matching, or not matching, coordinating? Yeah, coordinating combo, I don't know what I'm doing. Wow. Princess Polly, yeah, Princess Polly bralettes. White, black, very cute. Then I need to look into this brand. I hope it is a score. I think it will be. It is the brand Marc Echo. Cut and sew. And it says it's like made, each one like in small batches. It is really distressed, but if I kind of like understood correctly, this is the kind of brand it's okay for it to be distressed on. So it's got plenty of holes, it's got paint spots, there are some stains too. So yeah, I think that'll likely do well. We will see. Then we've got this really cute top. Let's see if I can give the whole effect to you. Very adorable baby doll keyhole halter top, and it is by the French brand Moulinette Soir. That's what it looks like. And it is size M, and it is so French that even the material is in French before it is in English. So I was excited about that. It does have a stain, and I tried to get it out and it didn't come out. So I don't know if I'm going to, I'm gonna look and like see how expensive the brand is and what the resale value is like, and then depending on that, I will either take it to the dry cleaning or just list as it is and see how it goes from there. And then this is another really beautiful French piece. It is by the brand Rosanne, fabric in France, and it is 100% silk. Let's see. Yeah, so silk, cotton, and the lining is polyester, and it is a, what would you call this? I almost want to say like maybe 1970s type of style. It does have a stain back here. I might, like, based on like similar to the other French brand that I just picked up, I might take this to the dry cleaner if it is worth it. Typically that's a no-no for me, so I might need to say no. We'll see about that. This is a really cool men's top. Very, what'd you call it? I would call it maybe like bloat core, but like a dapper bloat core. That's what I would call it. It's by the brand Knight's Bridge, and it's a 3X, and it's a pretty good percentage of cotton. It's just got a lot of really cool details about it. Very vintage golf. Yeah, vintage golf, that's what it is. And that's kind of a, if I understand correctly, that's a little bit of a, style aesthetic right now. So this is by the brand Lumiere, and it is a cute pair of what's this called? What is this called? Jumper, romper, I don't know. Something like that. It's a size medium. It's got a wrap top right here, which is nice. Just a little bit more detail. I like that. Okay, and then we've got, this one was really cool. I was really excited to see this. It was with the other Hollister things, as well as the New Tags Columbia jacket. It is a vintage inspired, I think, Hollister. I think it's a newer label. Size small, men's knit polo. Yeah, very cute. And then I was excited about this one. It is, I gotta remind myself what this is. By the brand Sparrow. And okay, the reason I got it is because it is 70% cotton, 30% lamb's wool, and the lining is 100% cotton made in Macau. Yeah, so I was like, okay, someone put some actual intention into this design. Lamb's wool is an inexpensive material to use, so that was cool. I'll have to look into this a little bit more. I just wanted to get this, all of these items videoed before looking into them more, because I just wanted to get the video up before my day got away from me, my week or whatever. This is a lot more of a style-based pick, and then it is technically a desirable brand. It's American Eagle cropped cream knit cardigan. Sweet little thing. Then you've got a really good piece for Carnival. It is Knox Rose, not a brand I would memorize. 1X poncho tassel cream blouse, really awesome for festival, carnival, Coachella, things like that. That's the kind of style aesthetic I will list with the title. And then we've got this really cool piece. It is a lot more like coastal, chic, and it's that thing we were talking about, that fabric with the pair of pants that I couldn't remember. I still don't know. So what, crinkle cotton? I don't know if that's right. Or is it waffle knit? I don't know. I don't feel like it's waffle knit, but that's the closest I can get. It does not have a tag. It was taken out, but I think all of the details are leading me to believe that it is a nice shirt, and it does have these cute little like button details right here. I thought that was fun. It was giving sailing vibes, like 1000%. This is so Y2K, it hurts. I love it. I surprisingly am feeling myself move into Y2K a little bit the more and more I thrift and like learned about the style. So who knows, maybe I'll test that out before I sell it. This is one of those Uomo pieces I was talking about. This is the Lorenzo Uomo one. The perfect black shirt is what they call it. And it's got this little orange design down here, which I think is a little odd, but whatever, they didn't ask me. So, and this was going for like $20-ish, so nothing crazy, but something to pad my sales. This is a cute style aesthetic, and then I think it's also a decent brand, Marled. Yeah, Marled, size XS. And it's just a cute little crop top, little gray rib knit top. Crop top. This is a Old Navy XL printed dress. And this is something you might think like that's not going to sell, but this is one of those that has factor stacking attributes and can actually have a really high sell-through rate. I learned that from Kaylee Elaine. I really enjoy her, her as well as Trash Pandas. They both talk about factor stacking and style-based pickups quite often. And Old Navy dresses, sundresses, kind of maxi dresses in large sizes really can do well. So that was worth it in my opinion. We will see. Okay, and then we've got, oh, I'm so excited about this one. It was one of the first things I found. Look at this cute little fairy dress. Oh my gosh, so adorable. And it's new tags. Gotta find the tag. And so it's called The Cutest Dress at the Party. That is the title. I love it. And it retailed for $81. So I'm thinking something between the lines of 30 or 40. Gosh, it's just such a cute little thing, you know? And the brand is Mabel. Oh, I know that brand. I can't quite remember right now how I know it, but I know of it. So, looking at that a little bit more. This one is a really beautiful piece. It is Grace Elements, and it is just this really nice kind of old money twee blazer with like really sturdy trim here all the way around and on the cuffs, and it is just beautiful. I love it. I saw a really awesome coat similar to that was I think from Anthropologie, and it was this past year or the year before, and it was really expensive. It was like above $200. Well, I guess it's not really expensive. That's really expensive for me. But So that style is pretty desirable. And then we've got this really pretty nightgown, very vintage. And it didn't weigh anything, so I thought we will do that. I think someone will enjoy this. I like how like beautiful and sheer it is. Just the right amount of like beautiful, elegant, but also sexy. So perfect for a nightgown. Then I've been finding a lot of bridesmaid dresses and I love to do it. This is Birdie Gray and it is, let's see if it tells me the style. I think it tells me the style down here, if I remember correctly, but I'm not gonna look at it right now for the sake of time. Just this nice, very simple blue dress. I actually think this is the color that they wore at my family member's wedding that I was just talking about earlier. So it'd be really funny if it was from one of those people, because I do kind of live in the Dallas area. This one's really exciting. It is Irish wool, which is normally a pickup. If you come across it, it is by the brand Erin Crafts, which is fun. There is a tag, very vintage, Irish wool, 100% merino wool. It is kind of scratchy, but it's not too scratchy. And it's just this nice little cardigan in a navy. This one was also something people passed and I just was surprised. It is so beautiful. And when I picked it up, I was just like, this is crazy that someone passed this. And it is by the brand Stafford. When I found it, I just saw this brand. And I will be honest with you, I don't know if that's much of a brand or not, but I knew looking at this fabric that it was worth something, and it is 100% camel hair, and then the lining is acetate, so it's definitely a vintage camel hair blazer. That is something, let me tell you. So camel hair, mohair, lamb's wool, rabbit hair, what else? Alpaca. Those are furs and materials that really increase the sell-through rate of an item, so keep your eye out for those. Then we've got cute little distressed vest, very style-based, by the brand Sassy Bling. I think it is a vintage, kind of like, almost like vintage fast fashion, so like vintage Forever 21, or maybe it's not vintage, maybe it's just Y2K, I'm not sure. But I thought it was fun, perfect for summer and country rodeo, that kind of thing. Festival. Then we've got Hollister hoodie, Hollister California label right here. Awesome looking colors. There's a little bit of discoloration and staining on the white parts. It's really not very noticeable. So I did try to get it out and it would not budge. So this one, I got a little bit to be funny and also out of curiosity. When I looked at the label, I was like, oh, it's like apparel collection. I actually thought it was apparel because I can't spell. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's gotta be worth something. And then I kept looking and I was like, well, I'm probably gonna put it back. It doesn't really look that well made. And then I saw this little logo down at the bottom. And I was like, wait, this is a McDonald's designed blouse? So I decided we needed that. I decided we had to include that. We had to figure out who out there wants McDonald's blouse. So I included that one. This one is another factor stacking piece. It is Sonoma. Sonoma little sundress, size 4XL, very cute, good for a kind of more of a casual wedding dress. Not wedding dress, wedding guest dress, that's what it is. Wedding guest dress. Okay, let me adjust these so they don't fall. Okay, then, oh, I love this. This is so cute. Little denim vest. I am very tempted to keep it. Is by the brand Vivaldi Jeanswear. And all of the buttons say Jeanswear on them and a little star, like a Texas star. Very cute. Love. And then we've got this adorable little milkmaid top by the brand Celebrity Pink. Not any kind of crazy brand, but it is a good style-based pickup. I've sold 2 blouses within a week of posting them that were both Milkmaid and both not branded for, I think it was around $15. So not anything crazy, but quick. So it was very nice to just do a nice little in and out, get me some profit quickly kind of sale. This is a nice linen cotton blend, cropped button-down tank by the brand Dip. I don't know anything about the brand Dip, but I found a few pieces from them. It does have some staining. I didn't notice it until after washing it, so we'll see what happens with that one. It might end up being like a work shirt for me, like a workout in the garden or something like that, if no one's interested in it. This is an Athleta top, and it is having some of that ballet girl energy because this is, let's see if I can show you. This is a wraparound tie that would go around your stomach, and it is butter yellow, so cute little thing. Probably just a small sale. This is another one of the white tanks that I picked up kind of for myself, but I will absolutely list them and see if anyone else is interested. Brand is Simply Styled. This is a size large, kind of a cropped ribs knit tank. And then this one is very sweet and near and dear to my heart. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. It is by the brand Gymboree. Gymboree is out of business. It was in business when I was growing up, and my Gigi, my grandma on my mom's side, took all of us kids there. She kept that store, we always say she kept that store alive with her credit card. So I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do with this. Am I gonna keep it for my future kids, or like let it pass around nephews and nieces and then be for my kids in the future? Something like that. It's possible I will list it, but we will see. And then this is just a nice little style-based floral dress. I'm pretty sure it is not branded. Well, the sticker, yeah, the brand was taken out. It did really well to resist wrinkles, so I will say that for it. And it's got a nice shape to it. I think it would look really flattering on anyone who would wear it. And I would say it's a medium, small medium. Very, in my opinion, 90s. Like, it looks a little bit like Monica would wear it, you know, from Friends. So, love that. Okay, another Columbia piece. This is a Columbia rain shell. And it looks great, nothing wrong with it. I decided to find that. And let me just skip right to this one too, because this is also Columbia. I think I just happened upon some raw donations from the same person who was donating Columbia. And they are all, well, they're not the same size, so I don't know. I know that Columbia has a return, like a buy-in program or something like that, so I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna try to sell them myself, but I might do the trade-in. We will see, I'll let you know. And then this is definitely a style-based pickup. The Bins Bros or Bullet Core or Gort Core guys love utility shirts, or what do you call it? Work shirts, like older work shirts, especially US Postal Service, I've heard. And this does not say US Postal Service. Huh, it's almost like a Lexus dealer. Is that what it is? But it's Uniweave. So I think it's like, oh yeah, huh. Oh, it was Fernando Torres's shirt at this Lexus, the Sewell Lexus dealership, probably in Dallas. Because we have, no, we don't. I've seen tags with Sewell Lexus on them in Dallas. So that is cool. We'll see if the Bullet Core boys want it. This is a little going out top. These always kind of crack me up because you're like, what weather are you prepared for? Do tell. Because I don't know, but we don't judge. And it's by the brand Local European. I think it's just a fast fashion brand, but you can do a lot of style aesthetics with that, so that'll be fun. This is not really a brand to write home about, but it is great style. Would work really well for Coachella Music Festival. What else? Vacation. Coquette Girl. It is this jumpsuit with cutouts here that I like. Very cute. BCBG Generation, size medium. Then we got an airy little sports bra. Good little thing everyone wants to buy. Not everyone, but a lot of people want to buy used. We've got little polo boy shorts, very cute. And then this one was fun, Zero Exposure. It is a, what do you call it? Sun blocking material jacket. I'm assuming for something like hiking, fishing, in really great condition. This is very much a style-based pickup. This fits really with that aesthetic of, not the milkmaid, but this is very cottagecore with this Peter Pan collar. I'm definitely going to make sure I include Peter Pan collar and puff sleeves to it in ditzy floral print. And it's got these cute little 3D flowers on it. Love that. This is also a style-based pickup, and it is by that brand Dip that we saw earlier. It's a size 6. It's another jumpsuit. Very cute, and it's like a cotton blend. Then this kind of fits the Y2K girly aesthetic of having the cute little cropped long sleeve cardigan. So I thought that was fun, and it's got a nice design to it, and it is cotton. And the brand is Anoki. So that was cool. This one I really like. It is also a French brand. I think we stumbled upon someone's French wardrobe. And it is just a really, really like showstopper piece. This is really my kind of jam. It's by the brand HD in Paris. And there was a stain right there in the middle, and I got it out successfully, so that was nice. It's got this awesome little design right here. Love that. Okay, we've got, these are Pierre Cardin slacks, high-waisted, straight leg slacks for men's, very beautiful. I got them for my husband. They do not fit him, so we'll see who else wants them. And this is a sweet little kind of Coachella vibe, free day little shawl, kind of. Got these pretty little buttons to it. There's one that's missing, the loop is off. So I will mention that in the description, and I'll probably put things like Coachella, festival, that kind of stuff in there. Then this is a really sweet vintage nightgown with this Peter Pan collar. I could really see some cute little girl cutting it off, making it a shorter skirt for the vibes. Very cottagecore. This is a pair of, okay, I think this is the Omo. Let's see. Brand. Yeah. This is Pronto Uomo purple slacks. Thought they were pretty cool. Is this a men's or a women's? 60% linen. So it's a linen rayon blend. Does it have any? 32. Pretty sure it's meant to be men's. 32. Like a muted eggplant. Very cute in my opinion. If I could get my husband to wear them, I would do that. I think he'd look really cute in them. But it's not really his vibe, so we will sell them instead. And this is a pair of wool slacks that are actually women's, and they are Signature by Larry Levine, which is a good brand, size 8. It keeps coming undone, and they're just a nice pair of wool slacks. Then I thought this was super fun. It is kind of a color block, vintage inspired tee. I don't think it is vintage. The brand seems to be covered up a little bit. It just says Outfitters, so I'm not sure if it's Urban Outfitters. The vibe is kind of there for Urban Outfitters, so it's possible that that's what it is. And it's a size XL. But I thought that was cool. Okay, let me pull down these. So, oh, come on. This is, wow, okay. This is a really pretty scarf, and it is by Theodore and Callum, and it's linen and viscose, and it does not weigh much, so I thought it was worth it. Just a really pretty set of colors and patterns there. This is a really interesting skirt, and if you know what the purpose of this skirt is, I would love for you to tell me. My guess is that it is for dancing. I guess it's possible that it's a dress. Whoa, that would be crazy. Because this is the back right here. But I think that that's meant to be like this. I think that that's what it's supposed to be. And then it flares in this really awesome way. So I could see like tango dancing maybe in this. I know Hannah Louise Poston, she does a lot of tango dancing, and she used to have her own line of tango dancing attire. And when she's talked before about the skirts and dresses you would wear for it, I think I remember them being kind of similar to this like kind of cut. So who knows? Maybe that's the kind of thing. If you want to let me know, please do. These right here are pockets, and oh wait, they're not pockets. It's very confusing. I'll just show you, and then you can tell me what it is. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like a place where you put your leg, or if it's a pocket that wasn't sewn through entirely. I have no idea. But over here, if you have it like tucked away, it gives it a really pretty drape, like that. But if you have it untucked, it looks quite weird. So like I said, I don't know what this is for, but I wanted to get it because I wanted to learn what it's for. So if you know, please tell me. Okay, 2 more pieces, and then I will show you the holy grail of our haul, of our 82 pounds of clothes. This is a really fun shirt. I'm assuming women's because it has shoulder pads in it. It's by the brand Bridget. Very colorful, and these fun buttons. So I thought that was worth it. Very fun. This is super Y2K and just sweet, and like a nice, pretty muted floral with some pretty like layering down here at the bottom. And it is by the brand Jeffrey and Kira. Evenings by Tom Barra. I did get this style based, so if this is a bolo, it is a new to me one. But I think if I remember correctly, like this is, no. Okay, I was gonna say it was like silk or something, but I don't think so. I think those are the piece. Okay, are we ready? This is one I found while everyone else was moving to the new bin. It is a houndstooth Pendleton blazer. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I saw this when I saw it, and elbow patches are a yes for me. So I was super about it, and I just don't know how anyone else missed this. I think it was because they were too excited for the new one, so they missed it entirely. And I don't know what to tell you guys. Country Traditionals Pendleton. Yep. So awesome. Yay! And if you didn't already know, Pendleton is a huge bolo. Okay, so here's the other section of clothes that we have. We have some swimwear, which is great to get at the bins. It's so cheap, and these are new with tags. So we've got a little new with tags one piece, and it has its sanitary sticker at the bottom, which is a great sign. It is a size medium. You've got this cute little red bikini, size small. How do I do this? There we go. Red bikini. It also has its sanitary liner, so that is great. And it normally encourages people to buy a secondhand swimsuit. There we go. This is just a cute little bralette, very strappy, like this, really cute, very stretchy, I'm assuming. So, and then it's a size small, petite, and we've got this little crop top slash bralette. Just a nice little cami. And it is by the brand Smoothies by Aerie, size large, so an Aerie branch. And then we've got kids items. So I have several kids in my life, my nephew and my goddaughter, and then I've got lots of friends who have kids, as well as we are wanting to start a family really soon. So and kids items actually sell well, so if you didn't know. So I will either be giving these away or selling them. This one is gonna go to my goddaughter, just a really cute pink onesie, great for the spring. This is gonna be sold. How freaking cute. Metro Kids, oh wait, Electric, let's see. Electric Kids is the brand, and this little sticker says Metro Club. Very cute 90s vintage. And this is a nice little onesie. And it's by Gerber. I think I'm going to give that to my goddaughter, 6 to 9 months. She is currently 4 months. This one I am considering keeping. It is so cute. It is velvet with this little bib with the trains. I think it is so cute. Love that. Then we've got this cute little Hannah Anderson piece. Hannah Anderson is a really good kids brand to look out for, so we'll probably sell that one. I'm gonna save that one for the end because it is too good. This is kids brand Lululemon. If you have not seen this before, this is the logo for kids brand Lululemon, and they do have a really good sell-through rate, so keep that in mind. The brand is Ivivi. Let's see if you can focus on that. Just a really cute pair of shorts for, I don't know like how old these kids are. Really adorable baby Gap onesie with collar, little polo, very cute. Another little cute sleeper, 12 to 18 months. That's probably gonna go to my nephew. And then we've got this cute little Old Navy, 12 to 18 months, geometric brown. This one is definitely gonna go to my goddaughter because my best friend, who's the mother of the goddaughter, loves sunflowers. So she's just gonna hold on to that until baby girl is old enough. Then this is also found by the Pendleton blazer, and it is baby Carhartt overalls. I love these. They are so cute. And they do have a really good high sell-through rate, so that'll be awesome. They are a 12 months. Ha, that's what that was. So good size, good age, very excited about that. Guys, that is all the clothes that I have. That was 106 pieces, 82 pounds of clothing. My price per item breaks out to this number right here, and we are gonna try to resell that on Poshmark and Depop and also Instagram stories and see if we can make that money back plus a profit. And this is right at the time where I'm actually about to move from full-time reselling to a full-time job. This is not really the trajectory I saw myself going when I started doing full-time reselling in September, but it is the best thing for my family. My husband is in remission for cancer. He's gonna be cancer-free for a year in May. So he's got 2 more months until he gets that title. And because of that, we have really, really high medical bills. And we have them every 3 months because we have checkups every 3 months. So our insurance needs to be top notch, and it is best for me to go find some insurance for us. So he's got his insurance, but with both of us on it, it's just not the best thing financially for us or with coverage. So I am starting a job, should be on Monday. You're seeing this video on a Wednesday evening, so it should be the following Monday. And I will be transitioning my business from full-time reselling to a side hustle after I get done with my full-time 40-hour-a-week job. That is also at a thrift store, so definitely staying in the same wheelhouse. But yeah, so everything's gonna look a little bit different, but I'm really excited for it. It should be fun. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this thrift haul, if you have any questions about it, I would love to talk to you down in the comments. Just to let you know, this is all from the Dallas outlet, Goodwill Dallas outlet. That is on Westmoreland in Dallas, Texas. And it's a good time, yeah. I spent a total of 8 hours at the bins to get all of this. And I put back a lot of stuff. So it's kind of crazy how that happens. And it is crazy too how you can make a profit from it. And I think anyone can do it, anyone can start. I do have some tips and tricks if you are interested in starting, because I have been in it now for about 6 months. So if you would like to hear any of those, let me know. I can either do a video about it or just DM me back on under the comments. Yeah, and so while you're commenting down on the video to help my algorithm, you can also like, and if you're not subscribed, you should go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys, take good care of yourselves.